Spiritual hot girl coach, spiritual hot girl coach. I'm a hottie. I know you see this body that you really like. Third eye popping, I can tell you what's inside. Pick a card, make you wanna pick your chin up. Motivating all the girlies, you a winner.
Hey Pod One, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be seeing what's happening within the next 24 hours. And before we get started, I just wanted to let y'all know that if y'all would like to book a reading or a class with me, all of my information is going to be down below in the description. And things will be changing, including prices will be changing too. So now is a good time to book with me if you would like to book. So there was something else, but it'll come back to me. Let's get into y'all's blessings. What blessings are coming within the next 24 hours for y'all, Pod One? I pulled quite a few cards for all the piles. For your moon card, we got I know my shadow side and I work willingly to transform aspects of this. I immediately, guys, as soon as I pulled this card, I heard that you're going to be realizing that something that you thought was bad about yourself is actually good, and you're going to be using that thing that you were ashamed of or that you thought was bad or shameful for your benefit. So you're going to be seeing yourself in a different light when it comes to your shadow side. And then for your Uno card, we got the 6. You could be in your 6th year in numerology. We got the 9 of Cups. I'm getting a whole lot of messages for y'all. The 9 of Cups. Oh, we got the Celebration card. Road trip. You've been abducted by aliens before. The Occult, period. God's favorite. Okay. You are such a loving person. I love this for you, Pod One. The Clouds. Treat yourself, bitch. Hands off. Wow. Within the next 7 days, you're going to be being assisted in the best way possible by your spirit team. And some of y'all could be either paying for a future trip within the next 7 days or going on a trip. This could be a road trip or kind of like a short distance trip. So not anything like international. For some of y'all it may be, but I'm getting for most of y'all this could be a road trip or you just planning for your trip. So maybe within the next 7 days you're gonna be paying for your room, paying for your plane ticket, or booking your plane ticket. Y'all could be booking a trip within the next 7 days, and this trip is gonna be so fun. I'm getting just like so fun, and it's gonna be a trip where you can like really let your hair down. And I'm getting that you're within the next 7 days you're going to be able to do something or live a certain way that you haven't been able to live before. So I'm looking at a lotto video right now, which is like major confirmation. It's like you're going to be able to live in a completely different light within the next 7 days. So something is happening within your life where you're gonna get to experience a different side of life, the good side of whatever you've been going through. Kind of like you've reached the other side of some type of negative situation within the next 7 days. And with this occult, this could have a lot to do with your magic. You could have been working your magic, even if you're not a magical person, even if you don't do the tip spells and like even if you don't do spells or intention work or anything like that, just the work that you've been doing on yourself is giving self-help. It's giving self-made. And I'm just seeing with all of this jewelry and stuff. So within the next 7 days you could be buying yourself some jewelry, or buying your kids stuff. You buying your kids stuff, buying your kids jewelry, or buying yourself jewelry. There's gonna be you're gonna be living a different lifestyle within the next 7 days. So there's gonna be like a major shift, and I just heard reality shift, but there's gonna be a major shift that you make to where your life, you live in differently. Like something major happens in your life to where you're living like differently. And an example could be like maybe at first you didn't have your own apartment, and now you do have your own apartment. So you live a completely different way when you live by yourself as opposed to living with somebody. So there's going to be this major life shift within the next 7 days that allows you to live a completely different way, and it's allowing you to like let your hair down and be more free and be more like wild. Because I'm getting somebody being wild. This is like if you live with somebody, how you can't walk around the house naked, but then you got your own spot, so now you can walk around the house however you want to walk around the house. There's going to be something happening within your next 7 days that's going to make you feel like you could be wild and free. And some of y'all, this is like being in the nude and not having to worry about nobody seeing you or something like that. And this is going to all come from, also your blessing within the next 7 days is with this hands off, is that you're going to be getting a whole lot of spiritual help, I just heard guidance too, and you're going to know exactly what to do, when to do it. And so your spirit team is saying like hands off. You don't have to be overly logical this next 7 days, because you're going to be receiving guidance. And we do have this occult, so you're going to be receiving guidance on exactly what you need to be doing. And I'm just getting wild and free, like just really just living it up. You're going to be living it up, probably. And you're such a loving person. Y'all could have trouble with letting your hair down or letting loose or feeling like you deserve a vacation or whatever. I'm getting that within the next 7 days, you're going to be either booking a vacation or going on a vacation. But you really, really deserve this. And your vacation should start now. I'm interested to see what your homework is, because I'm getting that your vacation should start now. Like, it is spring break. It's spring break now while I'm recording this. So it's like you need your very own personal spring break, pile one. I love that. So now we're going to get into your spiritual homework. If you don't know what spiritual homework is something practical that I give y'all at the end of my readings so that y'all can take with y'all and help y'all along y'all's journey. So yeah, heavy on the trip, heavy on the taking a trip or booking a trip. I love that. Okay, so let's see what your spiritual homework is. I don't know why I picked these cards up. I meant to pick up my other cards, but okay. Hey, let's see what's your spiritual homework. We got the Tower. Okay. The Page of Wands. And the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is really, really, really telling. But I think I have a few messages for y'all, but let me get one more confirmation. Yeah, good times. So pile one, your spiritual homework is gonna be to release something. Your spiritual homework is gonna be to release something that you have been holding on to, that you're extremely you feel like you gotta, I don't know how to call it, like you feel like you have to be extremely attached to this thing. There's something in your life to where you're caretaking it a little bit too much. I'm getting, for a lot of y'all, this could be career, and for some of y'all this could be an actual person. You're being a little bit too overprotective or of something. So what I'm getting is that for y'all spiritual homework, y'all need to let something go. Just kind of release something and just know that you did everything that you could, and you worked as hard as you can, you did everything that you could. Now it's time to let it go. Now it's time to let it flow and wait on that guidance. So this has a lot to do with your upcoming next 7 days. It's like, let go and receive guidance when it comes to this particular thing or this particular person. So just creating your own tower moment, but I'm getting like somebody jumping off a building. So it's giving me like surrender. Your spiritual homework is going to be surrender to the process, and just know that everything is going to be good. So when you are in this celebratory energy, when you're in this celebration energy, don't worry about all of those things that you've been kind of overprotective about. Know that they're going to be okay. This is reminding me of a parent that never gets a chance to go anywhere, and they finally get a chance to go somewhere, but they're worried about the kids. And Spirit is saying like, the kids are fine, go and enjoy yourself. So I love that for you, Power One. So yeah, if you want to expand upon this reading, or if you want to book a reading completely different, then all of my information is going to be down below. And also my classes are still going on, the Hot Girl Healing Club and WAP. Check that out down below. And also my one-on-ones, coaching services, everything is still available. So check that out if you're interested, and I will see y'all next time. Bye. Hey Pile 2, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be seeing what blessings are coming to you within the next 24, not the next 24 hours, but for a lot of y'all very much could be. But what blessings are coming to you within the next 7 days. Before we get started, I wanted to remind y'all that my books are open. So if you were wanting to book a personal reading, all of my information is down below. And also my classes are still going on, the Hot Girl Healing Club and WAP, which is Wisdom and Purpose. So check that out down in the description. And if you don't see a reading on my menu that you're interested in, then still email me, because we can still get you taken care of on whatever reading you would like. So yeah, I think that's it. So let's see. Pile 1 was so good. Loved it. Oh, okay. You could have picked. You could have been going back and forth between Pile 1 and Pile 2, because in Pile 1 we got the number 6 too. So we got 6 as your Uno card. For your Moon card, we have I accept renewal and delight in fresh starts. The 10 of Pentacles, the Anywhere key, running a little late, you met an alien. Yeah, you definitely picked Pile 1 too. A lot of y'all did. Venus, you have amazing hygiene. God is proud of you. Ugh, love that card. Money bag picture. Your type. 111 angel energy. I'm loving this. Oh my God. If this is a continuation, if you picked Pile 1 too, wow, are you gonna have an amazing next 7 days? Because whatever, with this running a little late, whatever intention, manifestation, something that you've been working on, whatever you would consider a blessing, but you feel like you haven't gotten it, or it's been a long time, you've been praying, you've been manifesting, you've been doing your intention work, you've been doing spells, whatever, and it still haven't come through. Whatever you have been waiting on to come through is coming through within the next 7 days. And this has a lot to do with your spiritual and your hygiene, just in general, not just spiritual. Like if you don't really do a whole lot of like protection rituals and stuff like that, this is just your mental hygiene. Like you have kept like a tunnel vision for a long period of time. You have controlled your emotions for a long period of time. You have been patient for a long period of time. And your blessing within the next 7 days is going to be something that has been a long time coming, finally coming through for you. And this could also be because of some type of like intervention, but from, this can be an entity or alien or your ancestors. Your ancestors could be aliens. I mean, pretty much all of us, our ancestors are aliens, but you could be well aware of this and like know where you come from. Oh, that's another thing that's happening within the next 7 days. Sorry about that. Had to answer the door. But that's another thing that could be happening, is that y'all are finding out where y'all come from as far as y'all ancestors. And I just heard galactic federation. So y'all could be finding out about y'all's ancestors or where y'all come from. Y'all could have been getting like communication from y'all ancestors, but not really knowing who. And y'all are gonna be realizing who is actually contacting y'all and like where y'all come from, like y'all's origin. I just heard what is that? Villain origin story. So wow, villain origin story and Galactic Federation. So some of y'all could be finding out a lot about the Galactic Federation and your villain origin story, like your real villain origin story and why you came to Earth. That's kind of deep. That's kind of deep. Also, this could have a lot to do with money too. Like if you have some money that's been like held up, or somebody owes you something, or something was supposed to come a long time ago but it didn't. And for a lot of y'all, this could be just like karmic things, like things that you were supposed to gotten like in the past, but something got in the way of it, or you got on the wrong path, or maybe your mental health wasn't the best, and then it didn't come through for you. But there's things that are coming through for you that was supposed to come through for you like a long time ago. And for some of y'all, this could be like since school. So some of y'all could be finally finishing school, or we can have like some adults that are thinking about going back to school or passing some type of test or something like that. Yeah, and this anywhere key, the anywhere key, literally you can go anywhere in time. So you're going to be going like metaphorically going back in time and getting the things that are owed to you in some type of way. And then with this Venus, I remember saying something like that in the Venus retrograde video. So if you watch the Venus retrograde video, maybe you want to go and rewatch that, because that's letting you know about your blessings within the next 7 days. And if you haven't watched it, you might want to go watch that Venus retrograde video, because it could have some messages in there for you too about the blessings in your next 7 days too. And then with this goddess proud of you within the next 7 days, you could be feeling very proud of yourself, because there was this quote. I'm not gonna remember it. I just feel like I'm not. But there was this quote that basically was saying like, not believing in yourself is just like not believing in God, or not believing in God is just like not believing in yourself, because it's like one and the same. So it's like you're going to be believing in spirit, you're going to be believing in God because you believe in yourself. Or it could be the other way around where you are believing in yourself because you believe in spirit, or because you believe in God. So that is amazing. I love that too. And then there's going to be a lot of Aries energy with this red. It reminds me of Aries energy. So there's going to be a lot of Aries energy going on too. So a lot of like fast movement, a lot of energy pointed towards the self, which is good. Excuse my daughter's tablet if y'all hear that in the background. I'm going to try to edit it out. So now we're going to get to your spiritual homework pile too. If you don't know what spiritual homework is something practical for y'all to take with y'all to help y'all along y'all journey. So let's see. Some of y'all could be traveling too. I said that in pile 1 too. So yeah, this, I have a huge feeling that pile 2, a lot of people that pick pile 1 will pick pile 2 too. So for your spiritual homework, we got the 5 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, I just heard you don't have to worry anymore either. That's one of your spiritual homeworks, is that you don't have to worry anymore. Ooh, and the Devil, that makes so much sense. We got the 5 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the Devil card. So your spiritual homework is going to be literally to not worry. And I've been rewatching Lucifer, the show, and I remember him saying that going to hell is just all about your guilt. So if you feel guilt for something, then you go to hell until you can resolve that guilt. And so he was trying to explain to Chloe to not feel guilty, and she wouldn't go to hell. And he was like, and she was like, emotions are not that simple. You can't just snap your fingers and say, okay, I don't feel guilty anymore. And so your spiritual homework is going to be kind of that same thing. It's like, whenever you feel guilt, or wherever you feel like something is wrong, or whenever you really want to do something and you know it's harmless, whenever you want to do something but you feel guilty about it, that is an example of that devil energy. Because it's like, you're not supposed to feel guilty about nothing, or you don't have to feel guilty about anything, because when you feel extreme guilt, that creates a hell within you. So your spiritual homework is going to be to not feel guilt about anything. You don't have to worry, and you are safe. So grounding yourself and knowing that you are safe, and you don't have to feel guilty about anything, because you could feel guilt about the blessings that's coming into your life. You could feel guilt about being able to do things that you once was not able to do. It could just be an overall guilt, like a subconscious thing that you're not even realizing, but it's coming through in little ways, little things. Like I'm getting an example. Like, it could be guilt coming through subconsciously when, say, if you buy yourself something, and then after you buy yourself something, you feel guilt, so you feel like you have to follow up with doing something that's quote unquote responsible because you did something fun. It's kind of like you're keeping score. That's one way that you can notice that you have guilt, because you keep trying to keep score with yourself. It's like you can't do anything fun without following it up with something responsible. So if you find yourself doing that, then just know that that's guilt coming up, and just try to release that guilt. And you definitely need to watch Pile 1 if you didn't already watch it. So Pile 2, Love Joe reading. If you need a personal reading, all of my information is down below. Thank y'all for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, Pile 3, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be seeing what blessings are coming to you within the next 7 days. But before we get started, I wanted to remind y'all that I am open for bookings. I'm open for personals, and my classes are still going on: High Girl Healing Club and Wisdom and Purpose, aka WAP. So check that out down below. And I'm also Still open for one-on-ones, coaching services, and all that other stuff. And all that information will be down below in the description, so check it out. And yeah, I think that's it. This has been so interesting. Okay, so for your Uno card, you got the +2. For your Moon card, you have I will persist, my will is strong. We got 2 of Wands for your tarot. We got the lollipop picture, goodwill. You brought a ghost home with you from the Erie deck. Money journal. Look at you standing on business. If you apply, you will get it. Lip picture. Roses. New home. Oh, this is reminding me of something. So within the next 7 days, pile 3, one of your biggest blessings is going to be you persisting through something and getting something done. And with this mouth, I'm getting like mouthpiece. So your blessing is going to be that you're going to be kind of like moving and shaking these next 7 days and getting things done. And with this goodwill, it's reminding me of like you getting things done for the greater good of all. It's like you're gonna be getting some things done through the greater good of all, and it's gonna be like taking candy from a baby. So y'all could finally be getting things done that y'all haven't been able to get done in a long time. I'm thinking about my card that says take care of what you've been putting off. So your blessings within the next 7 days is you're gonna be taking care of a lot of stuff that you have been putting off. Because with this +2, I automatically got like there's a lot on your plate right now. That's a lot of things that you need to get done, and within the next 7 days you're just gonna be like knocking things off the list, crossing things off the list. There may be some things, some extra things, some extra added things that you have to take care of, but you're going to be taking care of them like effortlessly. And your spirit team is going to be helping you with this like through and through. For every step of the process that you go through within this next 7 days, your spirit team is going to be there helping you get through the logistics of things. Kind of like because I'm thinking about the fact that like I hate filling out any type of paperwork. Anytime I have to fill out a stack of paperwork, I just get like, my mind just goes elsewhere. I just hate it. It's just something about it that I don't like. And so like your spirit team is going to be helping you with like the fine print, or like the little details that can be kind of annoying or boring, or you know, I'm thinking about somebody with ADHD, like having to like patiently wait in a line, or having to patiently fill out a stack of paperwork, or have, you know, like your spirit team is going to be helping you through those annoying tasks that you kind of have to do in order to get anything done, but they're kind of like annoying. So yeah, that's gonna be a blessing for you in your next 7 days. And then I will persist, my will is strong. So yeah, you're gonna be persisting. You're gonna be like you're gonna be getting to the end result of a lot of things within the next 7 days. Like you're gonna be getting to the end result, like the final chapter. Oh, this is reminding me of like writing a book or something. Like if you're writing a book or something like that, you're at the final chapter, or you have to find it final stages. Or if you're posting some content or video or something like that, you're going to be getting to that final chapter or whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. So this is giving me like project vibes too. So some of y'all could be doing a project and you're getting to like the last steps within your next 7 days. Yes, and we do have standing on business here. Your biggest blessing, and then we have this whole reading. It just goes together so seamlessly. Like, you're gonna be getting everything done, tying up those loose ends. It's giving big Mercury retrograde vibes, because that's how Mercury retrograde has been coming through in my personal life, is like it's been like bringing back things that I need to tie up loose ends and, you know, kind of correct this or do that, kind of like the back end. So you're gonna be getting a whole lot of like back end stuff done, like within your life. And if you have a business, then this is within your business or whatever. It's gonna be like taking care of those things that you've been needing to take care of, but maybe you haven't had the time. I love that. And for some of y'all, this could be with moving to a new home. So whatever it is that you have to do to move into a new home, maybe you're looking at your credit, you're getting your finances in order, you're getting your paycheck stubs or whatever. Some of y'all could be applying for something and you're gathering different information, like your paycheck stubs or your proof of residence or just different stuff like that. It's like getting things done, but the blessing of it all is that you're getting it done, and that is going to be easier than you think. It's not going to be as annoying or as time consuming as you would think, because you're going to have a whole lot of help. And then with this money journal, it's reminding me of like systems. So if you created any type of like system or plan that you've been sticking to, it's going to be working like a well-oiled machine within the next 7 days. Like everything is going to be on top. Like you're going to be on top of everything within the next 7 days. Like on top of everything is going to be good, set, and ready to go. Yes, it's gonna be like taking candy from a baby, and there's gonna be, I don't know why I'm getting servitor. If any of y'all have servitors, your servitor is gonna be in action within the next 7 days. Like your servitor is going to be working, honey. Like your servitor is gonna be in full effect within the next 7 days. I don't know why, but I'm wanting to pull another tarot. Yes, we got the 6 of Swords, right? To clarify the 2 of Wands. You're gonna be moving on from the planning stage, and within the next 7 days it's going to be more of the doing stage, doing the technical work. You've already planned, you've already got pretty much mapped out what you're going to do. You've already been kind of doing the kind of planning and mental and spiritual work. And then this next 7 days is really going to be about you oh, I just heard making it fun. That makes me excited actually, because when you make doing like technical stuff fun, it's just, oh my god, it's better. So yeah, you're gonna be doing a whole lot of technical stuff, but your guys are gonna be helping you to make it fun and not so like daunting. I love that. I love that. So now we're going to move on to your spiritual homework. If you don't know what spiritual homework is, spiritual homework is something practical that I give you at the end of my readings to help you along your journey. So let's see. What is your spiritual homework for today? The Page of Swords. The 2 of Swords. And Temperance. I laughed because of what I was getting from the 2 of Swords. Your spiritual homework, pile 3, is gonna be to don't take things so seriously. So this could have something to do with your main reading. It's like, don't take things too seriously, because then you're going to become imbalanced, and then you're going to become confused. So don't put too much weight on things. And I know, like, when we're trying to accomplish certain things, you want to be serious about it, and you want to make sure that you follow through with what you're saying. But Spirit is saying, like, you're already going to do that anyways. So kind of take it light. So, like, if you have a to-do list for the day, and you don't get everything done that day, there's no need to feel like a failure. There's no need to get frustrated with yourself. Just kind of let things flow and know that you're going to get it done the next day. Just kind of take your to-do list very light in this next 7 days, because that's one of the best ways you're going to be able to get everything done, because you're not putting too much pressure on it. Don't feel too much pressure about the things you got to get done. It's like, it's going to get done. Your guys are helping you to make it more fun and make it more like tolerable. So don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just keep it light. So I don't care if you got to do the most important things in the world. I don't care if you got to go to the bank and refinance your house. I don't care what you got to do. Don't take it too overly serious. Even if you got to go on an interview, you got to apply for a loan, whatever it is, don't be too, too like hard about it. Just kind of be playful about it. Like, I'm going to refinance my house, I'm going to apply for a loan or whatever. Like, don't take it so seriously, and trust in your spiritual ability. Trust in God or your spirit guides or whoever it is that you communicate with, because things will go a whole lot smoother if you do. So, love your reading, pile 3. Thank y'all so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And if you need a personal, all of my information is down in the description, like I said. And I will see y'all next time. Bye. Hey, pile 4, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be seeing what blessings are coming to you within the next 7 days. Before we get started, I just wanted to let y'all know that my books are open. I'm open for personal reading. So if you would like a personal reading, all my information is down below. And also my clubs are still going. My High Girl Healing Club and my WAP Club, which is Wisdom and Power. So check that out. So let's see, pile 4, what blessings are coming to you within your next 7 days. We got the one for your Uno card. Could have picked another pile. I choose to nourish myself and enrich my life, period. We have the 8 of Swords for your tarot. This picture for your picture. Fair. You're smarter now. Lazy day. The hot chili pepper. Apartment. Ooh. Makeup. You've been possessed before. Dark side. Ooh. Okay, within the next 7 days, one of your blessings is, I don't know why I'm getting that Erykah Badu I think I made a wrong time back there somewhere. So I'm getting like a really earthy vibe. I'm getting like an earthy person in an earthy house with a lot of plants. So one of y'all blessings within the next 7 days is y'all could be able to like be a homebody, and be peaceful and have all of your favorite things at home. So like plants, maybe you're watering your plants. I'm getting some people like smoking. I'm getting some people having a glass of wine, watching movies, being comfortable. One of your blessings within the next 7 days is going to be you really enjoying being a homebody. And I'm seeing somebody being dressed, but being dressed at home. So like having your hair and makeup and stuff done, but you got on a nice little lounge set and you just like lounging around the home. You got candles lit, you have music going, or you're watching a movie, you got your favorite foods. Like, I'm getting your blessing, you being able to look really, really good, but be a homebody. I'm getting that line from Nicki Minaj when she said, I'm a multi-millionaire homebody, or something like that she said. So it's like, yeah, it's like you're abundant, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, like you're amazing, but you're keeping all that energy to yourself and just relishing in it and just enjoying yourself. Like, a lot of y'all that pick this pile could live alone, and it's like you're making your home comfortable, you're lighting candles, you're making yourself comfortable like within your own skin. I'm seeing like very earthy type energy And I'm thinking of one of my girls from my spiritual club. It's giving her energy really, really tough. And I'm wondering if she picked this pile. But like, it's giving very earthy energy. It's like you're watering your plants. You're making your tea. You're listening to Erykah Badu. You're just feeling so comfortable, like in your residence, in your home. And then, ooh, I be forgetting, we do have this apartment. Like, yes, you're gonna be feeling some of you, if y'all live alone, or maybe you don't live alone, maybe you're just gonna be having some time alone, but you're gonna really, really be enjoying it. And you could be choosing with this Eight of Swords as a blessing. It's like there's so many things that you could be doing within the next 7 days, but you're going to choose to keep all that energy to yourself, keep all that goodness to yourself. So like you can have plenty of opportunity. You can have plenty of opportunity to go out, party, maybe go on a date, or maybe entertain somebody, but you're just going to be deciding to just not go within, but just relish in your own energy and just like enjoy your home, enjoy your plants, enjoy your music, your smoke, your drink, whatever it is. I love that for y'all, honestly. Oh, and then your moon card, we have, it'd be so exciting to just be channeling and then look over to the cards and it's saying the exact same thing. So we have, I choose to nourish myself and enrich my life. So you're going to be nourishing yourself and your plants. I'm getting like plants heavy. A lot of y'all are going to have plants or be thinking about plants or doing some type of nourishment. And if this isn't plants, this is herbs. So maybe y'all are mixing up herbs. This could be y'all doing y'all magical practices too. I love that. Yeah, and then we have this fair card. So you're going to be giving yourself what you need to give yourself right now, nourishing yourself, giving yourself what you deserve, and you deserve a lot. And also another blessing within the next 7 days, you're going to be completely detaching. That's why we have this. Wow, y'all, I'm just realizing we got the one card for y'all, this number one energy, this independent energy. Another blessing within the next 7 days is y'all are going to be detaching from other energies that kept y'all at like this low vibration. It kind of darkened y'all's energy a little bit for the worse. So y'all are going to be completely detaching from a person or a situation that monkeyed up your energy, and now you're just gonna, that's why you're gonna have this need to want to be alone and want to just enjoy yourself, because you're finally gonna be detached from that energy that was keeping y'all kind of feeling a certain way for a long period of time. And some of y'all could be doing a card cutting within the next 7 days, and that's when all this energy is gonna come in. Oh, and I'm getting like, if y'all have been seeing like insects and stuff, like nasty insects like cockroaches and flies and stuff like that, that's a sign that, you know, to cut. If you've been thinking about cutting a cord or whatever, cutting a cord would be beneficial for you, because it's gonna bring on this energy of like you just want to be in your own energy because it feels so good now. Like within the next 7 days, your energy is going to be feeling amazing, powerful. And then I just saw a bee. So pile 4, I love that for y'all. Honestly, I love that for y'all. And also y'all could be coming into contact with some spirit guides or entities that y'all are working with that are more like from the underworld, more of like from the underworld or the dark side or whatever, and y'all are just going to be working more with them. And that's probably why you're going to be feeling more like independent, and you're going to be like standing up for yourself more energetically. That's another blessing, is that y'all are standing up for yourself more energetically. So I'm seeing like return to senders, I'm seeing cord cutting, I'm seeing putting up your energetic shields, putting up your mental shield. It's giving protection vibes. Oh, and I got makeup, and I just got some shampoo, and I thought it was funny because it said serious protection on the shampoo. It's a shampoo for like damaged damaged hair, like if you're trying to hydrate your hair and stuff like that. And on the front of the bottle it says serious and protective energy. So you're going to be really protected, and you're going to be serious about protecting your energy, and it's going to be paying off for you because you're going to be feeling like peaceful. So pile 4, let's get into your spiritual homework. And if you don't know what spiritual homework is, it's something practical that I give you to help you along your journey. So let's see. 5 of Wands. King of Wands. The 3 of Cups. Ooh, why does this go with y'all reading so well? Okay, pile 4. There is one specific person or multiple people that you spend time with, that you spend a lot of time with, that causes you to like have inner turmoil, inner conflict with yourself. Like, should I do this? Should I do that? I don't know about this. I don't know about that. Like, something is causing you to have inner conflict. And what Spirit is saying is to detach from anything that makes you feel like you're having this inner conflict about yourself. You could have picked another pile, because I picked the 2 of Swords for another pile, spiritual homework. So there could be some messages in there for you. But you're having like this inner conflict about what you should and shouldn't do. If a person makes you feel unsure of yourself, if you were already sure of yourself, you're already stable within yourself, you know who you are, you know what you want, you know your values, and then you get around this group of people, or you get around a person and you start to question everything, that's how you know something isn't right. So if you question something, or you go back on your boundaries, or you change your mind a lot around a specific group of people or a person, but that's something that you have already decided that you were against beforehand, then you know that you need to energetically protect yourself. You need to cut the cord from these people, because they're literally they're bringing up, they're causing you to be confused. And just like I said in my spiritual attack video, when you become confused, when you were already set in your boundaries and you know what you want and you know who you are, if you already setting your boundaries and then somebody comes along and you start to feel really confused, and you already know that that's not a good sign, because you already know who you are already. So if you're feeling confused, then there is some energy that's not supposed to be there. So your spiritual homework is going to be to detach from these people, places, and things that are making you be confused, because you're never supposed to be confused every single day about what you should and shouldn't do. So yeah, pile 4, loved your reading. Thank y'all for liking, subscribing, and sharing everything that y'all do, commenting. And if y'all need a personal reading, like I said at the beginning, I'm open, and all of my information is down below. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.